Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am doing 100 days in the TENSURA mod pack, and yeah, it's going to be quite the interesting adventure because this is one of the first times I've actually done 100 days, so I hope you guys enjoy this. My goals are going to be relatively simple, just beat every single boss in the game, minus the Guardian because I don't consider that a boss, and master every skill, and obviously don't die. So, hope you enjoy this. On the first day, I took a quick gander around, looked at my surroundings, and tried to make sure that there was nothing too dangerous nearby for me to sprint away from on the deadline right now. But yeah, I was pretty lucky. Got some good gems, got some great armor and tools, and pretty much this just streamlined the next bits of my days. These next days, I pretty much just chopped trees and made sure I was safe by going on the 1 block tall trees. After that, just started trying to use my skills a little bit, getting some basic materials, basic tools, and just trying to get the start of my 100 days because too often I go in unprepared. And yes, I resorted to copper armor because some armor is better than no armor. Today, I initiated my first battle with a skeleton. Um, I did fight something previously, but it died from just burning in the sun, so I didn't get any credit for it pretty much, but it still counted. Um, but yeah, this is my first a real battle against a enemy, which is a Tensura enemy, which did a crap ton of damage. But luckily, since I'm a slime, I pretty much was able to survive. And I didn't say this before, but I did start off the world with 2 or 3 unique skills: Predator, Great Sage, and Oppressor. Oppressor is the skill I spawned in the world with, and then Great Sage and Predator was Rimuru's skills, so I just kind of grabbed those as well. After those amazing battles, I just found the best chest in the world. This saved my run in so many cases. I was so lucky to find these chests, and it was honestly crazy. One of my first big plunders was this unicorn. They have quite a lot of EP for starting players, and I was not letting it get away from me. After that battle, I went straight into a hole and started mastering skills such as gravity manipulation, strength, thought acceleration, anything that really seemed useful for my survival. Nothing too eventful happened on day 2. After I just a little bit more exploring, I went straight into the mines and stayed in the mines for a few days, not too long, like 2, 3 days. So at the end, it was day 5, and I found something cool.
No efficiency or anything. Breaking. I don't want this to break. Oh, sweet. You got my guy. Iron, Anvil, only if. No way. Okay. I actually can do that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my luck was on point. After I saw that, I was so surprised. It was that saved my run. I mean, later I realized I probably could have gotten an actual better pickaxe after the recording. I found my first home, my only home in this adventure. Uh, it was currently infested by many monsters, and I knew that I was gonna die easily if I tried to fight it. But I was determined, and I was trying to. Next couple days, pretty much, I was trying to get myself prepared for this battle, making myself diamond armor, getting myself the correct weaponry and everything needed. Eventually, I kitted myself up and locked in. Slowly trying to deal with the archers, trying to see if like they hurt, and I didn't feel like testing that theory because so I just tried throwing them off the side. I didn't want to get shot and then die in one hit because I didn't know exactly how strong they are. Because it's fair to assume. Um, Later I started picking them off, the weaker ones at least, with like leather armor and other stuff. They were very weak, surprisingly. They didn't do too much damage, mostly because I kind of dodged most attacks. Then after that, I went up to the top part, dealing with the more armored ones, more strong suited ones. And it was right for me to assume that they are strong because you see that diamond. Oh, that's my diamond pickaxe. They're fighting with diamond pickaxes with sharpness 5. Like those two diamond pickaxes you saw in my inventory right there. That's crazy. Of course, whatever. But yeah, my strategy worked. I learned that they are not that strong, even if they shoot me. I regenerate fast enough, and I placed down a block and just kind of tried dealing with them by pushing them all off the side. It becomes a problem later though because they become drowns, and didn't want to deal with that, but whatever. Took a day or two, and it finally started becoming nighttime dealing with the other floors because I currently don't have a actual weapon. I've just been using my skills this whole time because I am weak. By weak, I mean I don't know why I didn't choose to make a weapon. Slowly started replacing my armor with their armor because they have protection on diamond armor on some of that. So it worked. See, like protection 3. After I finally finished them all, I started looting the chests, grabbing everything I needed, wanted, and loved in life. Grabbing anything that seems any bit useful, iron pickaxes that are blue rated, and anything that pretty much anything as well. So that helped. And then I started slowly dispatching anything else that spawned in the dark parts and lighting them up because I needed to make sure this area was safe. Because as you saw right there, more creepers just spawned in. Once it turned nighttime, and turned off my magic vision or whatever it's called and started lighting everything up, every single bit, even these little wooden parts at the top. Welcome to my new home. Like, come on. Like, this is surprisingly it wasn't that difficult. Also, my EP raised by like 6,000, so this is a pretty good thing. I'm gonna cover this off, make it so like nothing can spawn on the inside, and I'm gonna be living on the very toppest floor. Yeah, welcome home. So after I did my little tour, I started cleaning up all the junk that's just been chilling around here. All the crafting tables, random ores, and pistons. I even destroyed most of the barrels and chests as well and just brought them up to the top area so I have more storage. After I finished setting everything up, I decided to throw a bomb at some obsidian. That was my attempt to light up a portal to the Nether because if I want to start collecting magic ore, I need to start with a netherite pickaxe. I have been collecting a little bit of ore whenever I see it with my predator skill, but I can't mine it, and I need to mine it. So there's one issue with that, and I'm going to solve that. This is day 8, and I'm probably going to be in the Nether for the next 3, 4 days. After a full day of traveling, it is currently day 9. I finally found the Nether Fortress. I traveled to each destination, each biome in the Nether, and I got the Hot Tourist Destination achievement. And yeah, pretty much it was quite the interesting endeavor. I just kind of, once I found this place, I didn't really have any use for it. I honestly just kind of popped in. Later, I find a much closer fortress, but yeah, just kind of go in and check out the chests because technically this isn't my goal here. I'd prefer a bastion because the bastion would actually allow me to get netherite scrap. So yeah, I finally found my first bastion. I need netherite scrap. Well, I need 4 netherite scrap to make a ingot. Later I find more, but that was not too lucky this first time or next time either. After running away from pretty much everything there, I then found the chests. I think I found 3 ancient debris between all of it. I was not too happy with that because that means I would have to try to find another one. But I did find some pretty decent boots and a really good sword. After a little bit more looking, I finally found the third of my what's it called? Debris. Yeah, ancient debris. Eventually, after enough exploring, I thought maybe I'd have a better luck with mining. Because I had a couple iron pickaxes that had vein mining on it, so I was like, might as well use them, you know? So I just kind of went through them and tried to find any netherite at all. I got desperate. I resorted to using Predator's block eating to just go because this is the next best thing besides those vein mining pickaxes that are almost broken. To actually find what I need. I just went ham. I went for a while. So I'll cut back in when I find it. There we go. Finally, Jesus. Yeah, after a good long moment of just mining with Predator, I finally found two netherite scrap. And I just was thinking to myself, wow, now I have one more netherite scrap to fill up my inventory. So I was questioning if I should just continue mining, but then I deterred myself, saying no, I need to go back. I didn't realize how far I traveled. I On my way back, I found a couple more bastions and things, but sadly, my I wasn't recording because I just wanted to travel back. Funny enough, there was a fortress right next to my portal. It's a little infuriating. Whatever. There's a fortress right next to my base the whole freaking time. Got it. And there's my lovely portal. Whoa, smithing table. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now, if I'm very lucky, I might be able to actually evolve. I'm also gonna do this. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Time. Why do you have two more ingots and a couple more scrap? And where did all this magic ore come from? Well, I have standards, and I didn't really feel like making this video go on for 30 plus minutes. Not 30. What? Uh, like 3 hours. So I decided there's not really that many interesting things when you mine. And I was just trying to find my way back home in the Nether, and I just ran across another bastion and some other places. Uh, I was lucky, and in all honesty, I didn't use any of this. I honestly did not use any diamonds or um netherite at all besides this one pickaxe this whole journey. So those two netherite just chill there. But what's crazy is this. I have all this magic ore, and just look at how much I get in the end. 50. Come on. Oh, let's go. Easily. Easily. Maybe not easily. Okay, easily. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Soon magic ore. Wait. I eat 3. I'm gonna have to consume 100. Oh my god. I have to consume 100. I didn't realize that you now have to consume 100. Maybe it was always like that, but I never really paid attention to that, maybe. I don't know. But, oh my gosh, now I have to go back into mining. Whatever. That's a job for tomorrow, me. You see what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing uh Star Wolf down there. Is there a fish? I need to get that wolf, that's the thing. If I can just oppress. Okay, you don't know how rare this thing is to find sometimes. According to the wiki, it's not that rare, but in practical play, it is pretty rare. Within this 100 days, I've only seen 3 of these dogs, and this dog is the only way to get black lightning and black fire. So if you don't get one of these before you become a demon lord, you're not getting black flame and black lightning. And luckily I had a plan. I just oppress the dog, keep it farther away, far away to so it doesn't take any damage. And then I slowly deal with its pack mates so that I can eventually tame this thing. Um, Sadly, I don't think I have enough Magisteel at this point. So I just kind of deal with all of them slowly and surely, and yeah, I'll show you what happens. Go locked down now. You. There's no Tempest Direwolf for me yet. I have to say that music was very well timed. Um, yeah, this is my first encounter with a Tempest Star Wolf. Sadly, it did not go according to plan, and it shot a little coercion beam at me, and it hit the lizard, and the lizard killed it. I tried to attack the lizard from distance so I didn't get hurt, and so the wolf didn't get hurt, but it sadly fell. Yeah, I would just normally skip over this part, but these people played a vital role. I decided to tame some of these people, and they helped me obtain a even stronger person. These are the two survivors of the Scalpel camp. A couple more things came by and attacked everyone, and I stood up for these last two ones because I only wanted two. After I gave the food to my soldiers, I and kind of geared them up with iron armor and a diamond sword. I wanted them to get stronger, so I made them go and attack random monsters or mobs around the area to raise their EP, because the more EP they have, the stronger they get. Got a direwolf. And my goblins beat a pack of direwolves. That was actually crazy. You guys are beasts. I honestly thought it was over for them, and I scored a big win by obtaining a direwolf. These direwolves are excessively powerful and will not die easily as long as you keep them fed. So, this was a major win, and I did not realize my goblins could fight a pack of direwolves and win. Little fact though, they didn't fight a pack of direwolves and win. Uh, the direwolves were targeting me, and they just picked them off whichever one was attacking me last. So they didn't fight and win. They fought off my enemy and didn't get attacked a single time, except for maybe some off shots of the coercion ability they have. So they might be beasts and really strong, but they're not living long. The next day, the morning at least, I pretty much was trying to master a skill called shadow movement, or I forgot exactly what it's called, but pretty much once it is mastered, you can use a ability called shadow vault or shadow storage, and it allows you to store your um, pretty much pets and people and things that you have into a physical item. Well, in the anime, they just chill in your shadow, but that's not really applicable to this game. Uh, so pretty much they just become an item that you can use that allows you to summon them. So it's pretty nifty thing. which I can just teleport, and then shadow storage. This ability doesn't work on the target. It doesn't work on them. Is it because they're wearing something? Oh, naive past time. You think it's the armor or the items they're holding that make it so that they are not able to work correctly. Oh, little have you known. In fact, it just does not work on living entities that are essentially have intelligence. So I will not ever be able to bring these people with me, and it sucks. Like I said before, those direwolves that was my goblins destroyed their beasts. In fact, this will show you otherwise. These direwolves were targeting me before. These direwolves started by targeting me, but in turn ended by not targeting me. Just watch. Shoo. Oh. You know, I honestly forgot that I named this direwolf. The one that killed my goblins, I named it Wolfie. I thought after rewatching this recording that it was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna slowly hurt you until you cease and desist. But no, I tamed the dog that goes away. That made my goblins go away. That's nice of me. I'm such a good person. Finally, after 3 days of doing whatever and goblin chasing, I finally decided to lock in and get this mining over with and evolve. There we go. And that shot me up quite a bit too. Yeah, now I am essentially, not really, but mostly unkillable. I have resistances or nullifications to most things, allowing me to take less damage from most attacks, which is insane. And this isn't even going to be the end of my resistances or nullifications later on because I'm going to get other stuff. My EP shot up, my health shot up. Everything is just overpowered right now, and I am essentially a god. So I'm not done with my mining trip though, because I now am on the kick of I'm already mining, might as well do a good job. So I'm probably gonna try to get more of this stuff and this magic ore to make myself some magic ore armor. So let's do this. Ah, there we go. I found a small dungeon chest and it had the battle wheel manual in it. After a few more long whiles, I was just mining all these ores, trying to get as many of these as possible, and sadly, I just totally did a dumb thing later, but I found something strange. It
Oh,
was something I know very familiarly from a certain mod pack, RL Craft.
we'll leave that for next time.
Welcome to next time. This is the next day for me in real life. Uh, and if you guys don't know what this is a dragon of sorts. It is I think lightning, no, fire dragon. But it's I think tier 4 or tier 5. And yeah, after I deal with these little pests, you're gonna see how dangerous this thing really is.
Oh, that was so easy.
Forgive my video playing in the background. But yeah, like I said, that is very easy. This dragon has 327 health, and I'm pretty sure the oppressor ability does 400 plus damage. So yikes. I tried using Predator on it to see if I can get any fire things, but since I already have fire related stuff from the Nether, I didn't gain anything.
Oh, that was so easy.
I was so confused after this. You can see how much slime is in my inventory. That is not normal. Well, there's no slime in my inventory. You saw how much slime dropped out of my inventory. Um, that is not a normal amount for this type of boss. And I will explain. A glitch happened because you see those little smaller slime balls I got? I'm supposed to only get one of those when I beat a boss. Like, well, when I beat this boss. So right now I have 6, and now I have 18, and it just keeps on raising. And you're just like, what's happening? This is essentially me killing 20 of this boss, and you might be thinking, time. What happened? How did this occur? I was so confused for so long. I was like, I thought I was supposed to only get one as well. But no. What happened was my what's it called? My sword has a ability on it where it will pretty much bring things to me. It has like magnetic when I kill things with it. And since I didn't kill something with it, I killed a creature with one of my abilities, and then but I was holding the weapon in hand. So it glitched out a little bit, and it essentially just duplicated it all the drops by 7 times. I was so confused, but that's how it works. And slime cores, by the way, when you combine them or when you absorb them in Tensura, it pretty much just makes you grow. Yeah, I just started absorbing these little pellets of sorts, and it made me grow. I am now at the very end a block and a half tall, almost the size of a player.
Oh, ho ho ho, you think you're hot shit now, huh? Press. You stay still, buddy. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize how strong you are. You're a big boy, huh?
What the actual heck was I saying to that blade tiger? I think I was sleep deprived when I was talking to him because that is not normal on what I said. Good boy? Whoa. What? Why was I talking to it like that? Bruh. Day 19, I made my way back to spawn. Oh, not spawn, my house, and I decided to make my first thing.
Imagine. Wally.
And this is where my first mistake begins. See that kiln? That new structure or new block that I got? Uh, that is my biggest mess up in this challenge, I guess. I have to put coal there, and then I put my magic ore pretty much right there. And after 4 of the magic ore smelts, 1 nugget is made. And then after I think 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 32 36 um of those of that ore melted is 1 ingot. 36 ore is 1 ingot. Yeah, I found a better way, but oh my gosh. I tried to use Predator to finish off the Hydra to maybe see if I can get paralysis breath or paralysis like the punching. But its regeneration was just too strong. I couldn't keep up with it, and I just had to kill it. But that's pretty much what I did on day 21.
There you are, my golden troop. If you didn't know, I was looking for this because I saw this place was pretty close. This is a lizard house. And I need at least 2 of you bad boys alive. Yeah, you're gonna die. Name Liz. You're a girl now. Let's evolve you. And you have wings. And I can't use this on you. That's lovely. Luckily there's more below, so I'm gonna go grab those really quick. Oh wait, these guys can fly. I just realized they're the best army I could ask for. Alright, everyone. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh my gosh. I have a flying army. And they teleport to me even in the air. This is a perfect scenario. If I launch myself. You guys do still stay. Sweet. Well, there's that settled. I'm now going to go back in there because I want to get a spear blueprint. Spear is cool. I want spear. That's a fucking Tempest Wolf. I have to wait for my thing to come back. You're kidding me. What? You're at 4.
As you guys might have expected, I brought the dog over to. I don't know why you guys would expect this. I brought the dog over to the area over here and tried to get it so I could kill these things over here. And when I do, I raise my EP, of course, and after that, I can endow this dog. I don't need to. All I need to do is evolve it, but I was dead set on endowing this dog. So It's just a sad story. Look at this. I didn't notice it at first, but after I got near it, I just took a break.
Just makes me mad. Had a Tempest Direwolf twice now, and they died both times. 44,000 though. That's good to know. Not a good number. Should be high enough for EP, like endowing. Really don't need a companion, but you can fly, and I personally quite like a companion that's not incompetent. So
Yeah, this guy traveled with me and became actually kind of scary later on. Like he's actually kind of crazy later on.
ooh, oh, yo, what the?
This whole place was a cakewalk. Like it, as you can assume, my flight ability allowed me to dodge mostly all attacks. Any attacks that did get through, my lizard man kind of attacked it for me, essentially giving him and me a big EP boost by the end of this. But yeah, we just went throughout this whole place, mined a lot of the spawners, and collected all the, I guess, all right loot. Like as you can, like it's really just it was all right. This place was pretty cool, pretty big, and if it was any other mod than Tensura mod, it would be a lot more of an interesting thing to get through. But at this point, I am getting ready for magic steel armor, and I already have armor that I currently have equipped that is 10 times better than any diamond or thing they have here. So sadly, this place wasn't really that useful besides just training for EP.
Alright, well, this is a bust. I mean, it had great loot if it wasn't the Tensura mod.
On my journey, I found a village, and I mean, it didn't really have anything big here. I found closer villages closer to my house, but yeah, it was good. I got more loot. I got more food for my guy, Comrade, and it was a good stop, and nothing really else happened.
What the heck is this? A baby Bargist? I didn't know these can even spawn as babies. Is there like the two parents around here somewhere? There's one that could be it. And there's another. Did they both eat meat and then reproduce or something? Wait, what's that? Hey, look at that! But this is... Oh, wait, is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh, it is. Definitely not the first... Oh, definitely not the first boss we should fight. By we, I mean me and my pal over here. Thanks to this guy's timely arrival with a overpowered bow. He's also on multiple, not by another. I now have everything I need to make an archer. Arrows deal magic damage, have a 25% chance to shoot a second arrow, and 125% draw speed. Do I have another arrow on me somewhere?
Yeah, I did not have another arrow. I had to go to a different camp close by to take an arrow from the top of it. But yeah, this is the new Goblos and Goblas. This is me experiencing, actually not really Goblos, Goblas. One's revenge and one is something else. Um, but yeah, I just kind of try to make one of an archer, but for some reason these can't become archers. I mean, they can, but they're not good archers. And if they ever pick up any other weapon, they will pick up that weapon and stay with it. So, meh.
Did you just drop the bow? Alright, so I downloaded a new mod because I cannot take my people with me for some reason. So I added the capture cell mod or portable mobs mod, which allows me to just capture my own people and just take them with me. I'm only going to be using them for that because for some reason I can't just shadow storage them. So I'm going to now just continue life on, but with them being in my shadow storage totally. And I will make myself make myself them manually because after I take them out of their cell, I have to make new ones and they're kind of annoying to make. It's just there's iron and wood and a chest, which isn't too bad, but still it's kind of annoying. So just wanted to give you guys that update that I will be doing that now. Ooh, life mending. It's pretty good.
For the next few days, I kind of just went into the mines again to get more magic ore because I wanted some magic ore armor. But I found a cool structure, and I remember checking out this structure in the past with one of my friends, and this is a boss, and this will be one of the first bosses I actually don't try to one-shot. Yeah, so that boss, I actually tried to not one shot in one go because I wanted to actually have a challenge, and it was a pretty fun battle, honestly. I got a couple cool little trinkets too. Got a demon essence. I got a new spell book, Necronomicon, and some other goodies. So good battle. GG's. For the next few days, I went straight into mining right after it, and pretty much just try to get as much magic ore as possible, and I ended out with a pretty decent haul.
So I am a little annoyed because I just spent mostly all of my Magisteel on this kiln, pretty much, by slowly putting it in here. And I will put this into perspective for you guys. It is so annoying because 4 Magisteel ore make up 1 nugget, and then 9 nuggets make up 1 Magisteel. So 1 full stack of that ore makes 1 ingot, pretty much. I was on my last stack and I was like, there has to be a better way to do this. There has to be. Until I realized that Gray Sage's analysis. I use analysis, go to refining. And for look at 1 magic ore, I press this thing, a few seconds goes by, and then presto. 1 ore gives me 2 nuggets. What is this? I spent all that time. I could have easily gotten all of this Magisteel within like 5 seconds. But for some reason, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to look at this. I look at it now on my last stack, and I could have easily gotten full Magisteel tools, armors, and everything. Probably an extra set, too.
to put it in a little bit more perspective for you, I have 10 ingots and I had 6 stacks of magic ore. Yeah, I know. 10 ingots for 6 stacks of magic ore. Well, technically 5 stacks since I saved the last one and started using my refining thing. So, like, bruh, that was so annoying.
And I'm trying to say anything, but I look snazzy. I slept. You cannot do that to me.
For these days, I went back into the mines and got myself some more ore so I can actually gear myself up and all my people correctly. I got them all Magisteel weapons and I got myself Magisteel stuff. So yeah, it worked out pretty great. For this day, I focused on farm work and pretty much just trying to get a constant food source for my employees, you could say. And yeah, just kind of expanded my farm, made a farm, and just kept on progressing. Literally nothing important happened. For these last 4 days, I just did a bunch of random chores, like getting a little bit more magic ore, exploring a bunch, getting some spell book stuff. I barely used any spells at all. Nothing interesting happened day 41. I just expanded my farm a little bit and worked on enchanting. I lost my recording for day 42, but for day 43, I just trained with my goblins, and on 42, I just took on my first raid and slam dunked it.
God dang it. Chosen was killed. Revenge. Looks like you're taking revenge for everyone.
Chosen was taken out of the fray, and Revenge is now going to take up his mantle.
Oh, he dead.
I was just traveling and I found a jungle village, but what was strange is that all their houses were made out of wheat. So I did the most responsible thing anyone would do and look around and then steal all their food. For the past few days of travel, I was mostly just kind of looking for this one structure to find. It took a while, but I finally found the spirit tree. Once I did, I pretty much just didn't think I was ready for the fight yet, and I decided I'm just going to master all of my skills and anything that could be useful for this battle against the elemental Colossus. After a solid 2 days of just mastering and training, getting every and any skill I can to help with dealing with this elemental Colossus, specifically battle wills, because elemental Colossus has a crap ton of resistances to magic and anything that is spell based, so or skill based. So I was practicing a lot of my battle wills in these 2 days. Almost halfway done with this challenge, placed down a waystone, and now I'm ready to battle. I tried cheesing the battle by shooting a blade down at him, but for some reason it just bounces back, so I guess they thought about this idea. Um, but yeah, I was just trying to see if I could hit myself. But yeah, let's fight this thing. Okay, that boss was a little bit easier than I thought, but it's to be expected when I have creative flight and I can just fly over it and then just shoot bombs at it. But yeah, I entered into the spirit chamber right after beating the boss because I couldn't get it with Predator, and yeah, just went straight to trying to summon that spirit. Just so you guys do know, I am doing this all on my laptop. My microphone cut out, and I wish you guys could hear my confusion when I got a light spirit as a slime monster. I got a spirit of light, which is I don't think is possible for a monster to get, but whatever. I got a light spirit. I really thought that I wasn't gonna be able to get this type of thing, but I guess I did. Let's go. I accidentally mined this tree with my axe. I got a pretty good axe from a villager, traveling trader, and it has vein miner on it, or like a type of crazy vein miner on it. I didn't know how to stop this from happening, but I mined the tree and it was slowly just disintegrating. Um, the only way I could figure out how to stop this before my axe breaks is just throwing it on the floor. Yeah, I have enough wood. I didn't even use a fraction. I collected all the wood, by the way. I didn't even use a fraction of a percentage of all the wood that I gathered from from this tree that I didn't even use. Okay, I'm just gonna time lapse this and just talk about the Orc Lord and Orc Disaster. First off, it took me a good, not that long actually, because I passed a desert on the way to finding the tree. Um, it took a while to just kind of find an Orc Lord because it's a little bit of a rare chance for it to spawn. And the annoying part is keeping the Orc Lord alive while allowing it to fight other things and eat its own allies. Because it needs to get to like I think 200,000 EP, and then it will transform into an Orc Disaster, and then you have to hope that you're strong enough to handle the Orc Disaster. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you and just how long it took to get this Orc Lord. Actually, this one didn't even survive. After like a solid, I think, day, this one died, and then I had to find another one. On day 54, I found a Fulgon just chilling in the desert when I was looking for another one of those Orc Disasters. But yeah, it was just like, oh yay, I can maybe get a skill from him. Sadly, Fulgon does not give a skill. But what did happen was actually kind of astonishing. I did not think that this was possible. Yeah, after I beat him, I got the Demon Lord seed. I didn't, maybe it was just coincidence because I just reached 25,000 EP. I am I am so sorry. I completely did not record the last 10 days. Actually, 7 days. Luckily, nothing interesting really happened. It was just me going through the Nether and um, getting stuff to enchant this. So getting these three things, including my level. As you can see, my level is really insanely high, and getting myself armor that is so good and stuff like this. Yeah, this is insane armor.
I honestly don't know how I got enchants higher than that is
It all
available.
has protection, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so what I did in the last 9 days was I was pretty much just mastering skills, going through the Nether, just trying to get as much levels as possible to enchant all my stuff and some of my allies things. Also, sadly, I did not get a single greater spirit in those 10 days as well. It was a little annoying, but yeah, I just kind of leveled up my gear, leveled up my things to try to stand up more of a chance to the Orc Disaster, and still didn't get nothing. I mean, I got enchantments and stuff done, but didn't get anything with spirits or anything like that. Just mastered normal skills. Day 63, I found an Otherworlder because I was Otherworlder hunting, and I found the Severer guy. I wanted this skill badly, and I thought all I had to do was just have Predator in my hotbar. But later I found out even if it was in my hotbar, doesn't matter. So while on the
What's
hunt for
this?
a Star Wolf, I ran into this weird little structure. It's not part of the Tensura mod. It is, I think, part of the Ars Novio mod. It's a weird little place. There's Weldon Stalkers. Yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't even try to explore the Ars Novio mod or really much of any at all of the Iron's spells and spell books. But what really saved the day of this whole mod, I would have died on day 99 without the Iron spells. So yeah, I don't know why, but this is a cool little structure. I realize that I'm getting closer and closer to my deadline of 100 days, and I need a lot of souls. So for these next 2, 3 days, I pretty much just raided and raided and raided. There's a raid tower relatively close by, so I just kept on like rinse and repeating it. I do this a lot more later as well, but I started to try to get a heads up because for some reason I thought I killed enough of these pillagers or did enough raids, but I never got a name. I don't know why. I swear, if I don't tame this wolf, I quit. I'll be dead honest. I'm quitting this challenge if I don't get this wolf right now. Okay. What is that? No. You don't run away. There you go. Okay. Just you and me now, buddy. Didn't mean to do that. uh, ouch. Okay. Time to continue my journey. You can imagine my frustration. Day 60 something, and it's still no wolf. Third time, too. Not great. Not great at all. Actually, quite infuriating. Uh, huh. Yeah. I found another pack. I'm being uber careful. Better not die to a freaking hound dog. Okay, there we go. See you over there. Okay, you're low. Can I name you? Okay. Let me just do tract. Oh, it's gonna die. Oh my god, it didn't die. King. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't think it reduced you either. Oh my god. You know what they say. Fourth time's a charm. Luckily, I found another pack 2 days later after just focusing on solely finding one of these dogs and being strong enough and having high enough EP to tame one. Luckily I found one and it stayed alive, and my current EP is like somewhere, I think, almost 50,000. No. No, it's higher than that. It's way higher than that. It's really high because this dog does not stop his EP does not stop raising even after the 100th day.
You gotta be joking. Ugh.
Day 71, tragedy happened and Comrade has fallen. Luckily, I have more of these lizard folk back at my place. What? 80,000 EP? What is this? This guy's like 10 times stronger than uh the previous Comrade. Holy crap. Bro took the genes and then his whole existence. Huh?
94? What the? Oh. Oh my god. Comrade.
Now that I realized, yeah, he stole a lot of my EP. I was at like 500,000 or something like that before.
Comrade, you are a beast.
On day 72, I just did some farming and gearing up all my people and just letting Comrade grow up. Yeah, I really nothing really happened on this day. Today I tested out Megiddo, the skill that Rimuru uses to get his Demon Lord status. As you can see, I'm definitely testing this out right now, getting anything and everything near me. It's honestly a scary skill. Also today I am testing out a skill called Blizzard. It's a spell. Pretty cool skill, honestly. I like it a lot. It's very strong. Extremely strong.
Comrade and Star. Oh my god. I'm not in your face.
I completely forgot to also tell you I got a greater spirit of water, so that's how I got Megiddo and Blizzard and all that as well. On the night of day 73, I got Comrade Senior, and he is sadly weaker than the last one, but not by a lot. This time, this one survives till the end. I swear, if this one dies, that'd be surprising. Later that same night, I fought another worlder. Tried to get a unique skill, but for some reason, like, my skill wasn't working, so I couldn't take their skill. I don't know, but it was a good amount of EP.
That was helpful.
After a good chunk of time, I finally decided I'm going to take up the mantle and try to find an orc lord again and get this orc disaster thing done and dusted.
Oh, what the? Um,
Okay, my theory for this happening is one of the orc lords that I decided just to leave alone because I found two at one point actually found a way to get and become an orc disaster within the time frame of me not being there, because I have no clue how this guy just appeared or if it's normal for these things to just spawn on their own.
oh, very easy.
Yeah, I agree. That was very easy. And I shouldn't have gotten the
No
gluttony or
pressure.
like the starved skill from that. Because I had predator in my hotbar on my selected skills, so I don't even know what
Almost
happened
faster.
there, but that didn't stop the A train. I decided I'm not having it
Okay,
and I'm gonna
well,
get another one. It took a long time, but I was able to get another orc disaster to appear, and I dealt with it, and I also learned that I just needed to use Predator on it enough times, and I would get starved. So I'm just gonna stay alive for me to actually be able to use it. Okay, besides training my butt off, I was able to get a cool spell a little bit ago. It's called Echoing Strikes. It's a pretty cool spell. It allows you to pretty much mimic a hit that you did. So like if I were to smack someone with my sword, it would count as 2 hits but at half strength. So my first hit would land and then my second hit would land at half strength. So it was a pretty cool spell, very useful. From around day 78 to 80, I pretty much just did raids and raids and raids, constantly just trying to get my souls and EP up to become the strongest there is.
ooh, hey, wait, that's Shizu. I didn't do anything to you. It's only gonna hurt me anyway, so. Hey, you have a Magisteel sword? Okay, buddy. No, I'm gonna do this Pokemon style. Pokemon, get him. Boom. Okay, I got Heat Wave and Body Double. Flame Breath, Flame Attack Resistance.
I completely forgot that I could summon a greater elemental. Okay, I can explain the situation. I am currently trying to summon Kryptus or Cherbis or however you want to say it, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do that because this thing needs a ludicrous amount of EP to be absorbed into it. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get a lot of monsters or mobs near here and constantly do it. Well, you know the one chest from the Ice and Fire mod that's like in every graveyard? Um, it's called a cursed chest, and every time you open it, a ghost pops out. And every single monster, mob, or living entity in this world has EP. Even armor stands and dummies, they all have EP. So it's fair to say that if I just spam this box enough times, I will get enough EP for this Kryptus core. Also, my sword has the enchantment capturing on it, so I get spawn eggs whenever I kill something. There's a chance to, at least.
Okay, ready? These guys are gonna die, but whatever. Wait, do I have to right click it? Oh, well, skip back. Oh gosh. Did it just take away my flight? Okay,
I don't think I stand a chance. I think I'm gonna retreat. After putting down a waystone to mark my spot and kind of get to the trees, because I could not fly. Like my gravity manipulation was not working, so I could not fly at all. Any flight wouldn't work except for my oppressor's launch. So I went to the tree and went through that portal and then went right back and it fixed itself. So that seemed to work at least, but I don't think I'm ready to fight Kryptus yet. One of the things I understood I needed to do before fighting Kryptus next time is I need to be a demon lord. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be strong enough to fight him. I'm just gonna get annihilated because I wasn't doing any damage to him, and I need to find a way to do damage to him. So I'm assuming Black Fire and Black Lightning will be my trump cards against him. So yeah, for the next honestly, for the next like
oh, I'm gonna
15
mess you.
days, not 14 days actually, I literally just raided and raided and raided until I got my souls all the way up and finally became a demon lord.
Almost halfway there. Gain a lot more EP, and Cherbis is still far, far away. Yeah, I didn't realize how much little time I had. Yeah, so let's see if I can finish this within the time frame, because this is actually kind of drawing it close. Wait, day 80? No, it's day 85. Sorry, my mistake. But yeah, so let's just finish this off strong and see if I can beat Cherbis by the time this is over. Or is it Kryptus? I'm pretty sure it's Kryptus, but whatever. Alright, cut back in when I get to close.
So yeah, I go like ham for the next 6 to 7 days because I needed to get this job done, and it was not gonna be finished until I get to Demon Lord status. Okay, before I lay it down on you, I want to show you this. I wish I used it. I don't know why I didn't, but I wish I did, because this is overpowered. The Earth one is overpowered.
There we go. Greater Spirit of Magma. That's really good, actually. I think I'm almost ready for Cherbis. Just learning some skills because I was able to master all of mine. Not to mention, I have almost the souls needed, and also I have Hirokane armor now, and a really good sword. I can't tell how good though. All I know is that it has 81 attack damage, which is not bad.
So yeah, this is day like 92 right now. I become Demon Lord pretty quickly after. But I just wanted to give you guys a rundown and a little update on what's happening.
Killer manipulation, fear, multi-layer barrier. That's what I need to learn. Same with that one.
You guys have no clue how useful multi-layer barrier is. I know I said it in a other video, but holy crap, multi-layer barrier is essentially you're just unkillable now. Even to Shizu, I was unkillable. And with now that I can beat her even before having multi-layer barrier, now that I have it, I'm even more unkillable. I want to see anything, even Kryptus, to try and kill me. I did my last raid, got my required souls, and now I'm ready to become a demon lord.
Let's get black fire. Ready, guys? There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, darkness nullifications of every kind. Yeah, every nullification. Possession has been acquired. Regeneration, universal perception, and true demon lord. Beautiful. And evolve into that divine key release. Possession. I should have black fire.
After geniusly not learning my lesson last time, I decided to test out some of my skills next to my pets and everything, and I know that Predator has like Provider or something like that, and that's what happened.
There we go. Ultra Instinct and Black Lightning. And then, of course, Scale Armor and Dragon Mode.
Yeah, after acquiring my pets or allies skills, I went straight to trying to master them, and then you know, you know what happens next. After I master my skills, Kryptus is next. After a bit of preparing, I am finally ready to fight Kryptus.
You can try, buddy. Bucko. Get oppressed. There we go. Get oppressed, loser. Oh. Oh my gosh. How do I deal with this thing? Hmm. Jeez. How do I hit this person? Oh wait, there we go. I need a quiet death storm. Master the usage of Black Lightning. come on. If I can just eat this. That helps. Oh wow, where did that 6,000 come from? Okay, well I need to have something, so. Oh, come on. Okay. But I think it's about time I leave. Come back for round 2 a later date. I found a weakness, I just need to exploit it. Closer village, just to get away from it.
Yeah, I had to get out of
Okay.
there for round 2 another time. Well, technically round 3. I had to catch my breath for 1 because it was such a long battle, and for 2, I don't know if you noticed, but my Magisteel is at 0%. And if that hits, like, I guess, -1, I don't know. Like, if that hits actually 0, then my barrier is going down. My regeneration is also going down. And everything I know and love in life is gone. And this run is now null and void. So I had to get out of there.
Kryptus, where are you? Oh, there you are.
And the first thing I do is try to cheese it by sending strong explosions his way out of his range so I can still fly.
If I do this correctly, I can... Oh, come on. Okay. Gosh. Come over here, Kryptus. Okay, I'm just gonna cheese this battle a little bit. Kryptus, you're supposed to take damage. Okay, why is he not taking any damage anymore? He and Kryptus and I are in a stalemate. What is this? Okay. If I run away over here, he will follow me. Or at least he will attempt to follow me. You won't know that I am actually leading him to his demise. Come here, little one. Come on, die already! Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Hey! Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Magic jamming has been acquired. Thank the Lord. Holy crap, that was annoying. That wasn't even a good battle. I mean, it was a solid battle. It took a couple days and took a while to beat him, but like it was a good bout. It was a good bout. Don't get me wrong. I just wish it was, not as annoying. I had to like actually use tactics against him, but yeah, I had to lure him over to a spot where I can actually like hit him with the freaking black hell flare because for some reason my lightning wasn't doing any damage anymore. But details. All I know is that I took down Kryptus. I'm pretty sure I could have got a lot more out of it if I used Predator on the core, but I took down Kryptus, and that's all that matters to me.
Yeah, so I finally beat Kryptus, though it was through sheer luck, in my opinion, because I feel like it was like Maharaga or something like that, because like it was just adapting to every single thing I was throwing at it.
Ah,
And the
you
only
go
thing
through
I
the
could
gate
do
again.
damage was the black fire or hell flare. That was the
Oh,
only
hey,
thing. So now that I actually beat
Ferrari.
it, I can feel fulfilled.
Hey, Ultra Speed Regeneration is now available. Okay.
After beating that boss, I was just thinking, what else should I do? So I decided I'm going to beat the Ender Dragon too, because that's going to be a very
I just
difficult
did this
boss.
run like based off of the skills I'd want to have and that Rimuru has. So I'm like kind of curious on how a playthrough of like this mod, but as a person who needs to rely on their allies. I mean, eventually you're just gonna have to get the skills that you need. Like Starved is gonna get obtained by that method of just killing the Orc Disaster eventually, but to be full focused, like let's just say like you can only be as strong as your team. That'd be an interesting run to go by. But if this video gets, let's say, 10,000 views, if this video gets 20 likes, I'll do another 100 days, but without getting super overpowered like how I did right now. I'll have the commander and the chosen one skill, and as a human, I will create an army and try to beat the game that way. By beating the game, I mean killing Kryptus, killing Orc Disaster, killing the Ender Dragon, killing the Elemental Colossus, and anyone else that is any other bosses. I don't think I'm gonna get the Wither. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Got to jump into the Nether portal. Yeah, Nether portal and Ender portal. Let's do this thing. The end? Oh my gosh, it's the end, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, I think it might be the end. Oh my gosh. Imagine this is how I die. No, I don't even take any damage. Oh, sweet. Come on. Oh, sweet. That's how I lose my javelin. Alright, sweet. How much EP do you have? Oh, not too much. Well, you see, sir, I'm sorry, but that's kind of rude. Oh, yummy. Free the end. Whoa. Dragon skin. Well, this is a very hard fought battle. Exceedingly difficult, I have to say. And that is going to be a wrap, guys. I will see you next time, and yeah, enjoyed this challenge. Nothing much to it. Just, do in it. And I've mastered Ultra Speed Regeneration in this moment. Sweet. Whoa, it's so cool. And then, of course, oh my gosh, a Fortunate Elytra of Gravity. So, minus 15% gravity, that's pretty good. Magic damage is reduced by 10%, explosive damage is reduced by 16%. Ignores that and has pretty good stats. Not bad. Sky's the limit. Can I put it anywhere over here? Can I put it on my back? No, it has to be on right here. Oh my gosh. Guys, I want to just thank you for this whole experience. Like, cannot imagine. After 90, 96 days, I could finally fly. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Dude, I've been needing this all my life.
Yeah, this is so it's satisfying in all honesty because I did limit myself to not be able to fight this boss unless I beat the rest of the bosses. So it does make this Elytra a bit more satisfying to gain. Of course, a little anticlimactic, but whatever. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. But yeah, this is the end of day 96, going to 97 now. I am determined to fight the Wither and win, because that's the last
I
boss besides the Guardian, but I'm not doing the Guardian because the Guardian doesn't have a health bar. But yeah, I am going to
see
get
this
all
thing.
the Wither skeleton skulls I need. So I went back to the Nether fortress right next to my place, and I started building a giant platform because I know that they spawn a lot on this type of build, which they did.
Wow, that's got the perfect amount. There you are. Ooh. Oh, sweet, another one. All right, skeletons, let's give me some head. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, let's go. Got me my head. Got me my 3 heads, and it is currently day 97 still. Sweet. Now I just gotta find some soul sand.
I got 3 Wither skeleton heads, and off camera, I got another 3 because I had an extra one that I found, and I was like, I don't want just a random 4th head. So I got 2 more heads, still within day 97, and on day 98, I am fighting it.
Boom, boom. If I just do that right now, no. Maybe I should make it difficult for myself. Oh. Um. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, that was a tough battle. I guess I will fish with my cows.
You know, I needed a day just to have a break, because throughout this whole series of days, I have just been go, 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 trying to get strong enough to
Wait,
fight so many
I have
things,
something more
and
important to do.
I just need some time for some farming, some easy enchanting, and anything that's just kind of
Lure, look at the sea.
just
Sweet.
quality of life, slow going. Of course, that was not my style, so I enchanted my fishing rod and got lure and look of the sea. So yeah, no, old habits die hard, I guess. But yeah, it was
I don't really know what
just
to
a
do.
relaxing day 99.
Incubating now. Day 99, and I'm hatching a dragon. That's right, I need the hatching materials. 1 second. Gotta get everyone over here for the debut of our newest member. And I'm wondering what this fire is around me. Oh, okay. Where did the dragon go? There it is. Wait, can I name you? I can. Ian. Yeah. Please don't kill me. Thank God. Come on. Ooh. Wait. Let me see this. Yeah, Ian, stay on my shoulder. You know what's up. Pretty soon I'll be able to ride you. No, not you. Oh, sweet, I can ride him. What? Dragon, get over here right now. Where is Hinata? Not over here. Oh, Hinata's over here. I think that's her right there. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No! Already? Oh gosh. Oh no. No! I've lost. Oh my god, I've lost everyone. I've lost literally everyone. Where's the other spears? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, is one of my guys still with me? Okay, Hinata. Oh gosh. Dang it, I just killed my own guy. Okay. I don't even know how I can deal with this person. Boom. She is now in that hole and stuck there.
I lost everyone and everything I had. Dude, nothing was working against her. Like, I'm gonna check out Predator, but I don't think anything's gonna actually hurt her. Bro, does she have some sort of skill that like allows you to like not do damage against her or something? Like multi-layer barrier? If it wasn't for my barrier, she'd be killing me right now. Did she just disappear? What about Battle Wills? Might have just screwed myself over, but whatever. Oh! An iron spell! What'd she just do? I did it! All because of a spell. But what did I lose? I lost all of my comrades. Everyone I had, including my dragon that I just named Ian. Today is not a day of celebration of me passing my trial. Today is a day of sacrifice that I chose to commit. That I chose to sacrifice all of my allies. Today is a day of my failure. It is day 100. I have survived 100 days in TENSURA hardcore Minecraft. I alone survived this. This is day 100. I survived 100 days TENSURA and left no one behind to tell my tale. Just a grave and a battle report. And a home with nothing in it, except for cows, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This was a interesting challenge because it took a lot of tries. And I do believe that I like this type of video, and I will probably do more of these in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure did. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.